Hello, welcome back to Railway, and today we're going to be looking at an LNR locomotive. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get this video started then. First thing I've got to say is, before I switch the camera around, I do kind of apologise, I haven't been uploading videos for at least a week. I've just been enjoying spending time with my family, and that's the reason why I haven't really been posting that much, if you know what I'm saying. Obviously, I will be posting from now until 24th of June, because obviously 24th of June I go on holiday. But if I get any like, if there's like any trades or anything like that, I book it because that's where I'm going. Then I'll capture it and put on YouTube maybe. Um, but other than that, we're going to be looking at an LNR locomotive today. So what we're going to do now then, guys, we're going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you what locomotive we're going to be showing. Let's watch it then, guys. Right guys, so the locomotive we're going to be reviewing today is none other, well, also you guys don't know this, is the b12 what I've been saying that I'm going to be reviewing. It doesn't come with a box unfortunately because obviously I got this from Market Newish years ago. But it's the reason why it took so long for me to actually like review this one is because it actually needed a new chassis. Because obviously the other one I bought with this was just completely kaput. So obviously that's the reason why it took quite some time, getting the review out of this one. So obviously it's not an up to date one. It's more than one of the old fashioned ones, which I haven't got a problem with. But also we're going to look at the detail now, and as well as because with these ones you can actually look at the mechanism a lot easier than what on other locomotives. So that's what we're going to do now, then, guys. Alright, so that's it then, guys. Right, guys. So as you can see, you're up at the detail table now. Well, you was already on the detail table anyway. But the reason why I picked this one and not the other one first, because obviously I've got two of them, if you guys know. And that's because this one has got the really nice and really stunning red lining on it. And that's the reason why I picked this one. Well, other than this one, a more newer chassis than the other one. But obviously, so we're going to look at the detail on it. And obviously, there isn't that much detail on this loco, but what's on it is okay. Um, Obviously, with it being an older model, you expect it to have less detail than the brand new one or the brand new ones or whatever. Um, so obviously, again, no spun buffers, which is fine with me. But you got the nice handrails, and then you got the nice safety valves and whistle, and then obviously as you continue down, you got the really nice lining on the boiler, as well as the really nice red, like I pointed out before, on the running board. And I think no, it's plastic. I thought it was metal for some reason, but it's plastic. But this model is quite heavy though. To say it's an older model, it is quite heavy. Obviously, I don't think you got any cab detail, but obviously there is cab detail there if you want to detail the cab up. Um, I mean, I won't lie, like, no, actually, I'll tell you guys that a bit later on. Remind me though. And then obviously we're going to move on to the tender now. And the tender's just like a basic tender, but again, it's really nice with the red lining, outlining on the steps there. And then as you can see, it has got plastic wheels unfortunately, but the plastic wheels do actually perform on my layout really, really well. This did have the chugging sound on it, but I got rid of it because it was just annoying. And sometimes it would stop the wheels, so yeah. So that's the details on the B12 then. Again, I know there's not much on the detail part, but what I'm going to jump into now is the mechanism part. So I'm going to talk to you a bit there, guys. Right then, guys. So I'm going to obviously show you how to actually get into this locomotive. Obviously, the tender has not got any pickups on it, so obviously, as you can see, there's no tender pickups on this one at all. And I don't think there's any DCC sockets on it as well. So obviously, if you're going to DCC fit this one, wait a minute, there we go. If you're going to DCC fit this one, you'd have to probably hardwire it, which obviously I would have to do one day maybe. But how you actually unscrew the body is, if you look at the back there, if it's in focus, which is, there's a screw on there, and I've got the wrong screwdriver, funny enough. Oh wait guys, should have been bottom all over here. But another thing what it's got, before I show you the body, because obviously I don't like taking these things apart, but it has got wiper pickups on each wheel. So obviously you've got 6 wheels picking up, well 3 wheels per rail picking up, so there is that going for it. And I'm just taking the body off now. Yeah, just put the screw down next to me guys, and as you can see there's nice weight in there as well to give the locomotive a bit of weight. But yeah, I didn't think I was zoomed in. But as you can see, this is the chassis. It's just very bare bones. It's one of these motors, but I believe they are 5-pole motors. I might be wrong about that, but I'm not quite sure. And I haven't really had any problems with these types of motors, but I know other people have. And I'm just trying to get a better view. There's the pickups, look there guys. So yeah, that's the mechanism of the loco. Like I said, there's no tender pickups, or like I just said, there's no DCC socket on this whatsoever. I mean, if I could get a chassis with the DCC socket in mind, then fair enough. So what I'm going to do then guys, I'm just going to put this back together off camera, because sometimes it can be a pain in the backside to put together. As you can see guys, I've just put it back together, so that's the mechanism for this B12. I believe the older one I've got, which I will be reviewing it at some point, is more older than this one what I've got here. So what we're going to do now guys, is we're going to take up onto the layout, and I'm going to have a bit of a running session with this loco as well as some coaches. Alright, let's talk a bit then guys. Well then guys, so as you can see the B12 is up on the layout now. And obviously, what I wanted to tell you guys earlier, before I get this running session up and running, I have just got the B12 on here today, because obviously I've been working on it out again, as you can see. But with the other B12 what I've got, not this one, but the other one what I've got, I actually want to create a fan-made character called Alfred. But unfortunately, I'm a bit torn about what I want to do with that character now, because obviously what's came out about the creator of Alfred, which is Scarlo123. I'm a bit indecisive if that's the correct whether to do custom on Alfred now, because what's come out about Scarlo123, it's kind of disgusting and it's very disturbing as well. And obviously, I did think about making a video on this like everybody else has, but I thought to myself why should I, or and stuff like that. And I just thought I'll just let the police do the job. So I'll leave it up to you guys, and then maybe I create like my own backstory for Alfred or something like that. It's entirely up to you guys if you guys want to see me do a custom Alfred or not. Another thing I've got to tell you guys is I got a free brake coach. I don't know if it was this one or if it was the back one back there on Tuesday from one of my friends at the club, at my training club. He had two of the brake coaches and he gave me one for free because he had two of the same. So yeah. So what we're going to do now then, guys, is we're going to test the slow speeds with this loco. And if I remember correctly, I think the slow speeds is actually quick. Really good with this model. I mean, it did just. There we go. I mean, it kicks in about 30, which is normal for slow speeds. But you got to forgive me, it hasn't been around for quite some time, this loco. So it might be very sluggish at first, as you can see. So we might just have to run it in for a bit first and then try slow speeds afterwards like I always do. But once it's up and running, I guess it will just run fine, but obviously I have to help it along then with its coupling. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, they all light up as well. Minus the coach randomly derailing. Right, I believe it's this coach what's the problem, so because I think the coupling hook's dangling a bit too low, so I have to like somehow. Right, I thought that was that loco there, what was making that noise, but it's not. Right, it's not down to three coaches now, guys, because one of the coaches was acting up. No matter the coach was acting, I think the loco's acting up as well. But we're going to let it run for like a couple of minutes, and then if it carries on, then I will look into it. Oh yeah, guys, that's just reminded me. Another reason why I've been uploading videos. I'll just stop this b12 in here. We'll get past the dead zone. Right, so we'll stop it there. Next to the windmill, funny enough. Another reason why I haven't really been uploading is because I've been literally turning my room upside down for that little piece what hangs down. I know people will be like, oh, but it's a small piece, nobody will notice it, but trust me, I keep noticing it where I kept coming in here. And I had to literally turn my room upside down to try and find that, but I found it in one of the boxes, which I don't know if it might have dropped into one of those boxes because also I was rearranging a bit on my layout a little bit or what, but I found it, so I'm quite happy that I found it, and that's possibly one of the other reasons why I've been not doing any videos. But to say that it's a basic motor, it does run really nicely, I think. Once it gets up and started. Well, the clutch is off, yep. I'm going to stop that a minute. There we go. I mean, honestly, God, I can't remember how much I actually paid for this look. I think it was just over 30 quid for this I paid. Did that coach do that again? No. And it's left it straight behind. Literally, it's just. Oh, that's life in reverse. Right? Yeah, right. Right, which coach come off now? Oh, it's fun this time. Just my love that, innit, guys? Always just at random places. scores here with this logo, and then obviously I'm going to flip the logo motor around, and then obviously have it going travelling that way instead of this way. Don't know why I keep doing it the opposite way, like, but right then, so we're going to try slow speeds again. So this is the control up. Oh wow! Don't know if you guys can hear that or see that, but it is actually inching forward. Has it stopped? Yeah, it stopped. It stopped for like a split second though. So to say that I only ran that in for like what, a couple of minutes or some 7 minutes I ran that in for, and it's just running like that is quite cool actually. And look at that for a slow speed. That's on 20. I have heard a lot of positive things about these motors, putting out like really good speeds. But if you guys want me to try and get like a newest p12, then I will do. It'll probably be from like a retailer, or it'll probably be like from an eBay seller or something like that, because obviously if people know about the drama, what the new one's kicked off, then yeah. Just swapping it around, guys, so it's got more of a chance of like doing something on the way out rather than just. Right, so let's try slow speeds again. Let me try it again, because for some reason it needs knocking every now and again. But as you can see, it does perform a very good slow crawl. Would I say it's the best one I've seen? No, but it is up there. Like, you can control it very, very well. But anyway, scores for this then. Detail. I'd say for a basic model, I'd give that about 3 out of 5, because obviously detail on it is quite good in some areas, but then you just look at some areas and obviously, yeah, I know this is an old one. And yeah. Performance, again, a 5 out of 5 for performance, because I didn't see it derailing once, which I'm not going to lie, that's one thing I was worried about. Sorry guys, I keep like forgetting that I'm recording sometimes. But yeah, performance 5 out of 5, because also that performance was quite good actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, it did stutter every now and again, like, but could just need a service or something like that. What else is there? Slow speeds. Obviously, like I always do in my reviews, I always like to test them while I'm doing the scores. I know that might sound weird, but that's just the way I do things on my YouTube channel. So I'm just going to ease it up. Yeah, I would say about a 3 out of 5, because the slow speeds is there, but the reason why I'm knocking it down like to a 3 is because every time it reaches like a point or something like that, it just cuts out. But if there were pickups in the tender, yet again, I know that this is an older model, I know that, but obviously if there was tender pickups, I think that would be a lot more reliable. So, and last but not least, value for money. I think for mine, because obviously I got mine on the market, I think I paid 35 quid for this one. I might be wrong, but I'm not quite sure how much I actually paid for this, because I've had it for so long, but I just haven't reviewed it. So I think it was 35, and I think they go for about 30 to 45 on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, eBay, sorry, because obviously that's the only place you can get one of these now. So yeah, it is a good locomotive, but obviously if I can get my hands on like one of the newest ones, or one of the ones with the pickups in Nintendo, then I will pick one of those ones up. But in fact, guys, what I'll do is I'll show you my other one when I turn the camera back round after this running session. I'll show you my other one, what I'm considering turning to Alfred, but I don't know if I want to. Oh, it's working better that way. Wow. Because I don't run locomotives this way that often on this layout, I should. Just as I said it was running better, it decided to start to derail. You just got now. And it just derailed itself, what the hell. So yeah guys, we'll let it have one more lap and then we'll cut the video and obviously, well end the video, sorry. Obviously if it does that again. Nope. I think something's going to be a bit in the station. Not being like put together right. Right then guys, so yeah, as you can see I have been running Rebecca a lot. Dylan, Rebecca's still on my layout. But yeah guys, I'm going to flip the camera back round then and I'm going to possibly tell you what's going to be coming out next, as well as showing you that other b12 what I've got. Alright, I'll talk to you then guys. Right then guys, the reason why I kind of had to move these so you're not blinded by the sunlight, but the b12 what I am considering turning to Alfred is this one. And as you can see, it's got like a different paint job compared to the other one I've just been reviewing. And I just want to leave it up to you guys. Like, do you think I should just leave this as is, or do you think I should turn it into an Alfred model? Because again, I actually got introduced into, because obviously, in fact I might as well just talk about it real quick. It came to a shock to me that obviously the stuff what I come out about him, I was just like, what the, you know what, and again it puts a bad name on us Thomas fans. The stuff he did was just disgusting, and it might sound like I'm being negative when I say this. I'd hope that he gets what he gets coming to him, if that makes any sense, because it doesn't just put a bad name, yeah fair enough, it's put a bad name on him big time for what he's done, but it also puts a bad name on Thomas fans. I mean, yeah, I could go into like about an hour's rant about it, but like I think it was the other morning I was just like scrolling through YouTube and then I saw a video about it and I was like, right, so what's actually going on? Obviously then I clicked on the video and the guy described it very, very perfectly to what apparently been doing this for quite some time, even to his own family members. I'm trying my best not to actually mention what he's done because I don't want to get like, you know, kicked off of YouTube or anything like that, or reported by YouTube. But obviously I'm just glad that with me I've got a bit of a mixed variety of things what go on my channel. So you've got like model trains, me to reacting to certain Thomas stuff, me collecting Thomas. Look, real trains. I mean, you look around this room and it's real trains or Thomas the Tank Engine, and obviously I've got you guys to thank for that, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here sitting here doing these types of reviews. And if people say, "Oh, it's got a following," it got to his head. I'm like, no, he must have been like that way before he got a following, because just because you got a certain amount of following or subscribers or whatever doesn't make you that person. And that's what annoys me when people say, "Oh, but it's because of his fame and how much followers he's got," and pardon my French, and shit like that. I think it's disgusting that people can say that. But on a more positive note, I did really enjoy this video today. I did get my A3 fixed the other day. In fact, I'll grab it for you guys real quick. This one, took it to a club the other week and it just wasn't running at all. And because obviously this one's a DCC one with a HM7000 built into it, not built into it, but put into the thing instead of a DC socket, decent blanking player. It was because of the speakers. I put a couple of speakers in it and it ran not a problem, but I wasn't getting any of the sound. And then I think I must have looked the other day and I've got like 4 different speakers, like sugar cube speakers, and it worked. I did try another one, but that one was like really quiet for some reason. So it has got the new speaker in now. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that one up, well, fully up and running and not messing about with it anymore. Another thing I want to ask you guys, obviously I know that I've been talking about going live a lot, but obviously apparently now you can actually do it through your phone. Because obviously I record on my phone a lot, as you guys know, and one thing I've considered on doing is doing like a live test, so whether you want me to do a Q&A, answer some questions or something like that, or run some trains, whatever, I can do something like that, and I've considered on doing something like that, to be honest with you. Because obviously I've been watching a couple of live videos and I really want to get behind to do that at some point. I know that I said about like when I reach 500 subscribers, but I thought to myself, if I go live and the people what I've got come into the live and then watch me there and then and ask me questions or whatever else, then fair enough. But yeah, I will be considering on doing that. Possibly it might be after, excuse me, it'll be after my holiday. Um, I'm not quite sure when, but I will keep you guys updated when I can actually do it. But yeah, if you guys want me to turn this into Alfred, oops, please let me know, because I'm kind of stuck on decisions after the news what broke. Yeah, and what will be coming out next? I think next I'm gonna do Thomas vs. the 2 next. That might be my next video. And then after that, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. It'll probably be another review or something like that. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching this video today. Please subscribe to my channel, because we're nearly at 420 subscribers now, which is mad, I know. Please like this video and comment down below what you thought of my b12, as well as the other ideas what I've just been saying to you. And I guess I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.